Hello, friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another live session of our channel TM Square, and I welcome you all aboard on this live Q&A session. And as usual, as we connect every Saturday, every weekend, that is every Saturday, we connect together between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time to listen to your queries and look forward to answer as many queries as possible from those. And of course, look forward to interact with you, connect with you, listen to you, and sometime even look forward to have suggestions and recommendations from all of you, which could certainly help us to improve our channel better. And I'm really, really interested to interact with our audience to see what best we can do for them at any point of time so that this channel becomes a one point solution to them. And live, coming live every week is one of our initiatives of those contexts that we just want to give the best support possible as we are preparing for ISTQB certifications. I just want to make sure that I'm available at least weekly once to all of you so that you can ask your queries, doubts, and clarification and get them certified. So, of course, we are looking forward to get started with another live session, and we shall be looking forward to have queries and concerns coming from all of you, those who are looking forward, and many people, those who just joined to even listen to the conversation and get some good takeaways from here. So I welcome each one of you aboard on this live session and welcome. We shall look forward to continue some quick updates of this week. Of course, we resumed our preparation on the ISTQB Agile tester sample paper discussions. I think we are half the way from chapter two, and we have completed around 18 questions, and another 22 questions are remaining. So it should be a matter of a week or two. And I think I have decided this time that I will start preparing on 4.0, the tutorials of 4.0 on ISTQB Foundation, because many people are looking forward to it. Okay, given that some of the countries are following 4.0 already and people have started getting certified, this channel is not limited to India, which takes an year to almost roll out the new syllabus. But other countries are also interested to see if I can prepare the tutorials for them. So 4.0 is coming soon. Those who are looking forward to prepare on 4.0, stay tuned. By the end of this month, we will be getting started and we will have a whole new look of our introduction playlist on ISTQB Foundation, where probably you would get to see me at the same time. You will have the content, the discussions face to face rather than just a slide oriented. So we'll try to address all the feedbacks what we have got in the last playlist of ISTQB Foundation from millions of you. Of course, millions of people have got passed with the certifications, and some of you also suggested some good feedback, and we would like to take up those in our upcoming series of ISTQB Foundation playlist, and we will see a whole new renovated look of brand new look of our playlist over a period of time, right? So anyways, that's the first one coming in from Savita says, hello sir, hello. I'm planning to give ISTQB Foundation exam next week. I saw your all videos on the test techniques chapter 4, but still not clear as in exam questions are a little tough. Could you please guide me? Um, that's a wrong statement, first of all, Savita, that the questions are going to be tougher than what you have seen in the playlist because it's going to be same pattern. It's not about the type of question, it's more about your context. If you're clear what exactly equivalence partition is, if you're clear what is boundary value analysis, let the question be anything. I don't care, right? I think that should be your objective here. You don't have to stick to a type of question. You have to stick to the logic behind the techniques. And for that, I have also prepared some solution, just not telling you that it's going wrong or something right and all, because I don't talk without solutions, right? So we do have a playlist dedicated for it, where we have discussed 120 sample questions. And in that, we have taken different types of equivalence partition, decision table, and boundary value analysis question, right? And any other all the techniques what we are talking about. So let me just drop you a link there, and that should be kind of doable. You can pretty much go ahead and take up that playlist, which would be very very helpful for you to prepare. And just get let me just drop that link. And here we are. Let me go to playlist, and this is it. So let me just copy the link, and here we go. So please have a look on this, and this would give you the complete context. But trust me, if you are driven by the questions, then it may look that what happens if a different question comes. Please don't be driven by the questions. Please be always driven by the context. If you know what is decision table, let the question be anything, you will be able to answer. Okay, so don't drive yourself towards the questions what you're reading. Drive yourself towards the logic behind it, that what it takes to derive number of test cases using all these techniques. Okay, I hope that should help. And the playlist is right here. I want you to go through this playlist as well, because you're writing your examination next week. So you have just a week time. And this playlist, trust me, would be helpful to you because it has helped many others. Okay. Thanks, sir. I request you, please drop the link so that I can go through. Okay. Anyways, you have the link. Please go through that. And all the very best for your examination. Okay. Do let us know what happens to the result. And here comes another one from Hema. Hema says, hello, sir. If we take the exam through online, can we use paper for calculation? Yes, of course. You can use paper for calculation, but you have to keep the paper handy. At the end of the examination, you have to show both the sides of the sheet, making sure that you have not written anything other than the calculations. Okay. So you can very well go ahead and use the paper for the online examination as well. All right. Here comes the one, random toast. Hey, friend, how are you? 8 years have you been, man? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking, and it's really good to see you after a long time. It's been a while for me as well. So random so says I'm planning on taking on the test manager certification. That's really good to see, because I would like to finish the full advanced level and would like to become in the future. Good. That's really good to know. Do you have any tips for studying? Tips? Again, whenever people ask me for tips on any certification, I have the very first question to them: have you been through my playlist of test manager? If you have been through, good, go through that. And if you have any queries after that, please let me know. If in case you have not been through that, then let me just do the honor of dropping you the link for the test manager, which is again proven by many people across the world that this certification helped them, that is, this playlist helped them to get certified with test manager in their first attempt. Okay, so it's a whooping content of around 17 to 18 hours of time, and 17 to 18 hours of content is big deal in itself. Okay, preparing that takes really a long time. I took 6 months to prepare that playlist, but trust me, I put my 100% dedication and effort to make sure that people don't need a classroom training if you just go through that playlist. Okay, because I don't have anything to earn from you. I am not doing a promotion on my YouTube so that you come to my classroom sessions. Trust me, I don't have time for classroom sessions. All I do is like a courtesy to help people to save some of their money and also at the same time get certified. Okay, so random toast, that's for you. Let me know if you already had this link with you. If not, do let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, I'll be really looking forward to hear back if that helps you. Savita says, thanks a lot, sir. Hoping for the best. Certainly, it will be. Trust me, there are not, you know, people who came back and told me that this playlist was not helpful. Trust me. Okay. Because I don't mind getting negative feedbacks, because that helps me to improve. I'm a very positive minded person. And when people come back with any kind of negative feedback, I always take them with happiness because that helps me to improve. Right. So I never mind. But trust me, there are no negative feedbacks till date on our channel. And that's a grateful thing for our content, for me, for our, you know, all the material and the support what we provide to our audience. So trust me, this playlist should help you to build that confidence. And even if that doesn't happen after this playlist, do reach out to me. We connect every Saturday between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can even reach out to me on LinkedIn. Many people don't connect with me LinkedIn because probably they don't go to description. I have my LinkedIn URL, the link on every single video's description. So even if you open this video description, you'll find my LinkedIn ID. Please connect with me and reach out to me offline also, and I'll be happy to respond back to you. Okay. Okay. So all the best. Random toast. Yeah, that's fine. And Hema says, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Vishal says, hi, sir. Currently, I'm preparing for technical test analyst and I'm following your technical test analyst playlist. Want to know that there are any changes in the syllabus? No, since 2019, the syllabus remains the same. So things have not yet changed over a period of time. So you are free to go ahead with the playlist what we have on our channel. And I wish you all the very best, Vishal. Do let us know if you get any questions, queries, doubts during the preparation. We are here. Okay. Anyways, meanwhile, let me just do the honors of dropping my link of LinkedIn because many people, while they're here, they find it easy to connect. So let's give you the convenience, and that's right here. If you wish to stay connected with me on LinkedIn, please do so because I'm very prompt on responding on LinkedIn and look forward to get back to you. So Vida says one more question. So do you have a sample mock test site for ISTQB Foundation? As I've gone through official mock tests, but many times questions are same. Kindly guide me. Uh, yes, that's one big source of sample questions. That is the official mock papers. And for that, I think I just have the same question papers. I will not lie that I have something different or some new thing, but it's just that it's the same question papers, but in the form of examination. So I would say if you would like to attempt it like in form of examination, please do so by getting this through this. Okay. So let me just take a copy of it, the hyperlink. Okay, and I'll drop it on the chat. Okay, so you have three mock papers here, which would help you to prepare well for the examinations. Okay, who's next? Oh, my friend Anish is here. Now I'm gonna already like you can see me smiling because I know what this guy would have come up with. Okay, because he is a crazy guy and certainly comes with a lot of appreciation for me and doesn't leave an option that I can say Anish is just here. Okay, so Anish, what he says, attention please, put your mobiles on airplane mode, stop using Facebook and turn off your TV. Neeraj is here to bless people who are testing information. How are you, my good friend? I'm doing fantastic, Anish. And as usual, I understood that you will come some something crazy wordings to welcome me aboard. And I'm really happy to see you because it certainly makes me smile. You can see that on my face, and it certainly keeps me inspired for having you people on board here. That people are happy. Sometimes people are kind of like die-hard fan and sort of thing. So it just gives us that pleasure to keep up the good work and keep working for the people because we also would like to see people getting rewarded when I put some effort here because I put some effort and that does not help people, there's no point doing that. But if people are getting rewarded, people are getting benefited, it certainly makes a lot of sense to me and certainly keeps me fueled up to keep up the good job. You also take, I'm planning to take my ISTQB test automation exam at the end of this year. Of course, without any hesitation, my material of studying will be your slides. Is there any tips when I study chef? Oh, okay, chef. So got it. Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure if you've been through your slides when you say, I do understand you have been through my playlist. So I do have a dedicated playlist on test automation engineer. And trust me, it's one of the hectic certifications because it comes in the advanced level of specialist. Two certifications in the advanced level of specialist certifications are test automation engineer and security tester. So if you're going through that, you don't really have to worry about it. And that should be good enough for you to pick up that. And additionally, if you think you get stuck because that's a little complicated syllabus, I'm sure you will have some questions. If you have any, you know where exactly to ask. Okay. So just come back, let me know, and I would be, excuse me. So I'll be more than happy to get back to you and assist you with that. Okay. So all the very best in your preparation. Looking forward to add one more certification with your name. And I would like to see that on LinkedIn for sure. Random Tool says, all right, sure. Thanks a lot for your effort. Just thought maybe there are some specific accents on what to pay, accents to pay the most attention to. Chapter 2 seems like the most challenging one. Not exactly. When you're talking about the oh sorry, yeah, test manager, yes, it is test. The chapter 2 is the most important chapter of the entire syllabus, and a little bit on the chapter 3 will be because there we have some new things like test process improvement and sort of thing. So you would have some effort required there as well, but chapter 2 is the most crucial chapter because that's talk about the process, the planning, the matrices, the estimation, and techniques, and whatnot. So if you have a good grip on that, that would certainly give you all that what you need as a boosting support to write all 60 of questions absolutely right. Okay. So all the very best, random toast. Okay, do let me know if you think there's anything else. So essence are just like the questions will be more scenario based. Do not be under the impression of test analyst and technical test analyst. There you have got most of the questions to the point, but here most of the questions will be scenario based. They will be creating a scenario right in front of you and asking you that what do you think is the right answer. And don't forget, most of the questions will also have multiple selectable answer. Many people they skip that part of the advanced level certification that they think every time only one option is correct. In test manager, there would be five options to most of the questions, and they would ask you to select two. Just keep in mind when you see four options, you have to select one. If you see anything more than four, that is five, then please be careful. You have to select two options. And that's more dangerous. Why? Because even if one is wrong, your answer is wrong. Okay. They don't accept 50%. Okay, who's next? Vishal says, thank you, sir. I followed your foundation level playlist and I cleared the exam. Your playlist helps a lot. Thank you so much for the feedback, Vishal. Indeed, good to know that you got certified with us on foundation, and we shall be looking forward to, assist you even in your upcoming examinations. Please look forward to get as much as possible from this channel because all we are trying to do is best for all of you so that we can build a better QA community tomorrow. And we will look forward to your support. The support would be one, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a like if you're only happy with this channel, not just like that. If you think, yeah, boss, this is a channel where we are getting what we want, then drop a like. And do spread the word because sometimes many people are in search of quality content, but just because they don't come to YouTube, they don't find this free content. And trust me, thousands of people have come back to me saying that I am so sorry that I could not find this channel before because I paid huge amount to learn in a classroom session or training, and later I realized this all material, quality material, was available for free. So please do the courtesy of helping your colleagues, your friends by spreading the word. That certainly does not help me by any means, but it helps me to build the community better and helps us to achieve that goal of making our QA stronger. Okay. Let's listen from Rashmi. What she says. Rashmi says, "Hi sir, I have 90 days notice period in current and want to change the company badly. I'm getting calls from 4 months and all are asking 1 month or 15 days to join. Shall I resign and search? No. I would say I know that it's a very pathetic situation of our own corporate world that when they want the candidate, they want immediate joiners. But the same company who wants immediate joiners, when you have to quit from there, they have 90 days notice period. So I would not say that quit and start searching. Just stay there, let the time come. I know it as you say in your words, I can feel that you want to leave the company badly, but I would not suggest that, dear, because if you quit and you sit at home, maybe you may have a little peace of mind, but it might be even haunting at some point of time that you don't have a job with you, right? So I would still say that bear with it when you have you have been bearing with the company for some time, then bear with them for another 1 or 2 months. By the time you reach your last month, you will automatically have 1 month or 15 days of notice period. So I don't want you to get back home and get haunted by yourself. Rather, you have been bearing for some time, then another 1 or 2 months would not be a big deal. But wait for the right opportunity. Having some opportunity in hand, you can even go ahead and negotiate with the company to reduce your notice period. Okay, saying that I've handed over my responsibility to someone. So if there's a possibility, you can leave me early. So that would be a call as well, right? So again, until unless you have an offer with you, you can't even look forward to quit like that without notice period. So I would say get on the notice period. Oh, I see that then you have not resigned yet. You're saying that should I resign and such? Yes, I would suggest better resign. But again, make sure that your profile is very critical. These days, hirings are very less because of the recent recessions which happened. So people are on firing mode till March. So please take a call wisely here. If you think it is not badly to that extent, then I would say at least you have another 4 months to go. then please finish that 4 to 5 months of time and you'll have better opportunities. But if you think, no, the environment is toxic, I cannot deal and cannot handle that, then I would say resign and then start searching for it, because by then you will reduce your notice period. And by the end of it, and as you say, you're getting call, right? You're getting a lot of calls, but you're getting only for a month. So appearing for an interview also is a criteria, right? Because when you appear for the interview, realize what things are there they're asking and where are you fitting into. So please go ahead and do that. Resign and start searching for it if you think you're very confident that you will be able to get a call and crack the interview. But again, don't risk your life is all my goal is. Okay. So that would be the best way. But don't quit, yeah, without any offer. Okay. So resign and start searching. By then you will your notice period will also come down. And as and when you have the offer, you can just say, I'm serving notice period. Okay. You're serving notice period, then people take you for granted that once they roll out the offer, they can negotiate with your company and even buy back. Sorry, buy out, not buy back, buy out. They can even buy out your notice period. Okay. So resign and then search. I thought you have already resigned. Okay. That you can do for sure. Okay. Here's another fan of our channel. And Pramod comes here. Welcome, Pramod. Scrum with TM Square, Sprint TM Square has unlimited or infinite number of sprints which are fixed length, 1 hour on Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Anish is your friend, okay? He certainly comes with really unique things, and I'm really happy to see people have so much of creativity in our QA world and they can be channelized very well. And my support would certainly help you build that better future for yourself and many others. So thank you so much for this valuable introduction, Pramod. Number one was that. Second, career increment. Like we have product increment in Agile. Each week we have a QA session in TM Square YouTube channel wherein we discuss about the QA career at present, in what positions we are at, how can we update the future. Thank you so much for that. Point number three, knowledge backlog. As a subscriber or a viewer of TM Square channel, we ask the questions to the product owner, come Scrum Master of this Scrum, who takes care of the knowledge backlog of the QA community. Thank you. Thank you so much. And there's a lot. He also says sprint backlog means on the Saturday of every week in the TM Square, we have live sessions where in we pull off acquire knowledge from Neeraj Kumar Singh. Hence, this is called as a pull principle rather than push principle. Number five, definition of done. When we prepare, especially for ISTQB certifications through the videos or the playlist, understand the concepts and crack the ISTQB exam. This is the definition for TM Squares as definition of done. Number six, time boxing is another parameter. Finishing the playlist of Neeraj Kumar saying understand the concepts which consumes time, which is a time boxing. And number seven is transparency, where we have crystal clear transparency through the live sessions on every weekly basis, which is viable to the entire QA community around the globe. Thank you. Thank you so much from heart, Pramod. It's just not words which you have dropped here on the comment. It's more of like an inspiration for me to continue keep doing my good job for the people. And that's where you can see that sometimes uh, I don't have time for myself, but I'll take out some time for the community to build a playlist or build a tutorial or come to this live session, because everyone knows Saturday is a family time. And you won't believe, for the last 40 days, I've not taken a single day leave, including weekends. Including weekends. That's how tightly packed I am with my commitments and my work. And I'm working at least, I would not say more, but at least 18 hours a day. Okay. Sometimes 20 hours a day also. And I had to get sleep of 4 hours. I literally switch off my phone so that I don't get any pings, any calls, and nothing for the 4 hours, so that I get up in the morning and start fresh. And that's how my days are. And trust me, all that stress, what I get, first of all, I'm not so stressed. You can feel on my face every time, because I'm very, very passionate about what I'm doing. And when you do something what you're passionate about, you never ever feel stressed. Okay. So I'm not stressed, but whatever, the lack of energy you will have by consistently working like this 18 hours a day, at the end, when you see these kind of messages, and especially I don't want to say like other messages are not good, but this highlighting that when people like Anish, Pramod, Dinesh, they come here and just they come up with those innovations, it makes me relax again so that I can start my week again. I think I'm selfish in this nature. Okay, I would call myself as selfish that I come to this live session to get these inspiration from people like you. Okay, not just Pramod, all those people who are here on this live session who try to ask questions and make me cherish that yes, our audience are participating, our audience is interested to talk to me and get more and more knowledge from us. Okay, and once again, thank you from heart, Pramod, for having all these words set up and creativity. I really love it, and thank you so much for keeping me inspired. All I can say, the best word is that, like, you are inspiring me to continue this good work for the people and community. Thank you once again. Rashmi says, thank you for the suggestion, sir. I think you are the one who can understand our situation. I got my answer. Thank you. I think no words. It's just that, like, we try to be as, you know, as personal as possible because we are not diplomatic. We are not politicians, first of all. And third, we are not someone who will misguide you in terms of that, hey, none of our business, let her go to hell, I don't care. No, I would always look forward to have you back, right? I don't want you to give you something one time and then you start hating me, probably you never come back. We want you always here. And that's the reason we will always tell you what makes sense or probably what would heal you, what will help you at any point of time. Okay. We want to retain our customers. We want to retain our family here so that people feel that, boss, even if I don't have anything, I'll come and sit here to listen. And trust me, if you look at the number, it says 13 people are online right now on this live session, but not all the 13 people have asked questions here. Because the audience here sometimes just comes to listen to this conversation that you never know what you can grab from this conversation for 1 hour. And 1 hour is okay to dedicate. So trust me, people sometimes, and this is just the life, okay, which is fluctuating. After the live, next week if you come, you will see there will be 300 to 400 videos watch on these videos, like views on these video after 1 week. That means 300 plus people watch this live session after that gets over, because they always have something good to take away from here. So Rashmi, thank you for your kind words, and I'm really happy that you felt it, that I was talking on your behalf. But again, all the very best, and do let me know if you think there's anything I can help you with. Okay, we are with you. Savita says, sir, could you please guide me what do's and don'ts I should follow while giving ISTQB exam of 1 hour, 40 questions, need time management? Number one, always be prepared. The first point is always, which I think you would be also aware of. I'm not saying something new. Be prepared for your examination. Never think that I have been doing testing for 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, or 4 years, or 5 years, so I can just go and write it. No, never do that. ISTQB has standard terminologies, processes, definitions, and that make a Q back. Okay, which I have done in my past. I thought so. And I took the examination. I failed. I got 18 marks. Okay. And I failed. But then I realized that it is not that what I thought about. So I prepared for the examination. Then I appeared and I passed with 38 marks. Okay. And then I realized let others don't make this mistake. And that's where I started training and doing tutorials playlist. Okay. So number one, be prepared. Second important thing is when it comes to the examination, please read each and every word in the question and in the options carefully. Never under be the impression that, oh, this topic, I know it, so let's skip this. No, you never know how, if you have seen my playlist, right, you would have really seen in the sample questions I've highlighted that one word can make a big difference. So never ever underestimate any statement. The trickiness lies within that statement. And if any one particular word gets skipped, the meaning of the statement changes. And you may think you are right, but actually you are wrong. So pay attention, be patient while you're reading the questions and options. And some questions do not have question at all. What does that mean? It says which one of the following is true. Then you don't have to break your head reading the question. Then everything depends on your options. Okay. So try to take care of all these things. The second important thing is if you are getting stuck, they will have some questions in the examination, 3 to 4 questions, okay, which are called as merry-go-round. That means they want you to read that question again and again. They purposely want you to do that so that you consume your time there. If you think you're not getting the answer in one go, please skip that. Move to the next question. You can always come back to the previous questions and answer them. Okay? Never ever. If you think I'm reading this question two times and still not getting answer, skip, pass, move to the next one. And then take a break, like after answering 5 to 6 questions, then come back, or even you can come back at the end. Do not let your time get wasted. And there are 3 to 4 questions which are purposely designed that you have to read it several times. Okay? So you don't really have to do that. And last but not the least, be careful of the words not, best, likely, true, false. Okay? Not, best, likely, true, and false. They will be written in the running hand itself, the same font, but many people don't read these words. For example, if I ask you, which one of the following is not a task of the test manager? I'll concentrate on the task manager, not on the word not, because not turns it inverse, and they're asking you which one is the task of a tester. And then people come back and tell me, Neeraj, more than 2 options were looking right. And I'm damn sure that you did not read the word not, because 3 options were from test manager, one was from tester. What they ask you, which one of the following is not a task of a test manager? That means they're asking you which one is testers. Okay, so please take care of these few points what I just guided you. And other than that, I don't think you need anything else, because if you are confident with the playlist, you have been through the syllabus, you have learned the context, the rest is all getting the answers. Okay, let me know if you think anything else you need, Rashmi. I'm here to answer. Savita says, sir, could you please? Okay, that's sorry, that was for Savita. And we have another one coming in from Mike. Hi, I just passed my cert foundation. Thanks to your lessons. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Mike. It's really good to see that you got certified. So we really wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. And thank you so much for taking some time out to come and let us know through this live session about your results. And that's not only going to make me smile, of course, but there are so many people on this call and they will be watching these videos after this live session also. They also get inspired by these comments that people are coming and confirming that this playlist was beneficial for them, then it can be beneficial for others also. So thank you for doing that. And Mike also says, my goal is to look for a job now and also do the next stage, which is the Agile Foundation. Any tips on my next steps for the certifications? No, there's no tips for your next certification. You are already triggered now. Triggered in the sense like you have the pattern with you, you have the flow with you have the understanding with you that what exactly do you need to do in order to prepare. Agile is much simpler than foundation because it only has one process and limited artifacts. But yes, it's just like 3 chapters, but 3 chapters are totally new. If you have been working on Agile, then it will be becoming really easy to understand. But if you are new to Agile, it would need your effort to prepare for that also. But it's not that complicated. For example, you don't have techniques in Agile certification, so it's just like theoretical concepts. So it would be much easier compared to foundation. So just go with the playlist. And currently, I'm building up the sample paper discussions on ISTQB Agile Tester itself. So you will have 2 playlists to go through. One, the training playlist, and second, the sample question playlist. Once you have both of these done, then again, you are all set for your examination. But I don't claim that my tutorials are only the thing what you may need to pass. At any point of time, you may have questions. If you think you have anything, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, I'll be more than happy to assist you, respond you, and give you all that support what you may need in order to pass. Thank you. All the very best, Mike. Okay, we look forward to great future again and good news coming soon. Naveen says, I'm wondering between Agile tester versus test automation engineer to take after CTFL, what do you recommend the most is valuable? I would suggest go for Agile tester, not just because it's a easier certification. One reason could be that because you should always start with the easy ones first so that you can add more value and go add more motivation to yourself that I have 2 certifications with me. Then you will be more motivated towards taking other. Okay. But also at the same time, you will learn the pattern of the examinations, the challenges, and correlated things. Why not test automation engineer? Because that's not going to talk about any tool. So taking that may not be a primary objective of any persons to add to the portfolio. That could be an add-on, but adding agile to your portfolio at this point of time would certainly make your profile more recognizable, more visible to industries and organizations. Okay, rather than test automation engineer. Because if I'm an organization, I would ask Naveen that Naveen, which tools do you know? Rather than asking you, do you have ISTQB certification on automation concepts? And however, test automation engineer certification is not talking about scripting, not talking about how to build automation frameworks, not talking about what is automation tools in the market or any particular tool like Selenium, Catalan, and Cypress or Playwright and whatnot. So they just talk about what is automation solution, how to empower organization with automation, how regressions can be done and whatnot. Theoretical, no practical, no scripting, nothing. So in that context, Agile will add more value at this point of time than automation engineer. Later, after you have the Agile, then you can certainly take up the test automation engineer. But if you ask me for a recommendation, take the Agile first, then go for test automation. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Do let me know if you have anything else. All right, finally taking a breath. It's back to back 36 minutes I've been talking about. And that's really good about this live session because 60 minutes is all yours in my life of this week and this day. So make sure that you make most out of this opportunity. Keep dropping your questions, keep dropping your concerns and doubts and clarification, whatsoever you may have. And I would be more than happy to talk about it, help you understand things better so that you can have a good takeaways from here. Let me tell you, I have also another initiative which I'm going to talk about in on my other channel, and that's called as Testing in Nutshell. I'm dropping a link on the chat. I'm going to build a great, amazing playlist on many common tools today, which many people might be looking forward to. So please look forward to be a part of this channel. Just subscribe there as well. We already have around 7,000 people connected to that channel, and we are building great tutorials on the tools for people. We have great set of tutorials on the tools already. If you might be not aware of, then make sure that you do subscribe to this channel as well, because right from the coming week, we are going to build more tutorials, including Selenium, Cucumber, BDD, TDD, JUnit, etc., JMeter, and few other things related to automation. So we're going to make that channel more of automation driven and talk about all the tools. I'm going to dedicate some time to make sure that we have good library created for you, and you don't really need to worry about changing your instructor. Of course, you can learn things from others as well. I'm not denying that. But those who are happy with my teaching, I would love to give them more content from our concept. So Testing in Nutshell is my another channel, which where we put everything other than ISTQB. So this channel is dedicated only for ISTQB and fundamental concepts of testing. But if you want to learn anything beyond from me, then that's one channel where we talk about. And then we have uh, another channel called as Technical Vocabulary. And we also talk about the glossary uh, of technology there, and that gives you all the answers related to all the definitions. And we would love to share that link with you as well. So this is the other channel, Technical Vocabulary. It gives you a very short videos of 2 minutes, but it gives you the definition very quickly with the meaning and example. Okay, so please look forward to be a part of that as well. Yes, so I have a pause there. Naveen says, thank you so much, sir. You're welcome, Naveen. That's all our job is here when we connect together. So go ahead, team. If you got any questions, I'm more than happy to assist you. I'm here to respond to your queries. So whatsoever you may have, please drop your queries. Do not hesitate. We do not judge you based on your questions and doubts, what you ask here. We only answer your questions and assist you. So feel free if you have any questions, do not hesitate, just drop them below. I would be more than happy to clarify them. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. Second, of course, do not forget to drop the thumbs up because that helps YouTube to understand the videos are doing better and help it to reach the next level. We have around 20 minutes to go from this live session. So please go ahead and drop your queries, whatsoever you may have. And do not forget to be a part of our other channels because there we certainly talk about different contexts and different topics. And that has been doing pretty well. because that also brings up our channel on the next level. And again, one of our playlists like X-Ray is one of the world's best playlist again there also. So we are really happy to be bestsellers on YouTube of our playlist. Good team, if you got a question, do not hesitate. This live session is only for you. I don't have a storytelling here. All I do is respond to a query. And with that query, if I have any examples or case studies to share, I would love to do that. But again, I don't have an agenda of having this session other than responding to your queries as much as possible. So feel free to ask whatsoever you may have in your mind. This live session is exclusively for you to get your doubts and clarifications clear. You team, if you got a question, do not hesitate. We are here to respond to them. We have another kind of like 18 minutes to go from this live session. And as I told you, we'll be coming up with our ISTQB Foundation playlist pretty soon. And we will be building up more content for you on other channel called as Testing in a Nutshell. Rashmi says, hi sir, Sylvie ask about X-ray here. Why not? That's all my channel. You can always ask me anything from anywhere. This is not limited to only ISTQB. This live session is for anything what you may have. So go ahead. If you got a question related to X-ray, please ask me. That's the reason I think I keep highlighting people that hey, because many people don't know, they think that I only do or only talk about ISTQB, but my other part of the day, which is like my regular work, this is a complementary work which I do out of my passion. But my job, which is like doing trainings in corporates, is all about automation tools and certifications. So ISTQB and tools, these are my really the part of the day what I generally do. So many people don't know. That's why I keep spreading that word. I keep highlighting people that boss, I do have another channel and I do talk about tools. But yeah, it may happen sometime that people think that okay, ISTQB is only the topic. No, not at all. You can always ask me anything. Given that I know something about it, I would certainly answer. If I have no idea, I will certainly skip that and let you know upfront that I have no answers to it. So, in that context, it's not that I know all the tools in the market today, but I know most of them. For example, I know ALM, UFT, JMeter, Postman, SOAP UI. I know X-Ray, I know Zephyr, I know Jira. Jira, I do big time, a lot of sessions. And trust me, we have a good, audience for Jira as well. So I keep doing sessions for all these tools. So I think I should upload my portfolio somewhere. But again, people when they go to LinkedIn, many people don't really look into my profile. But some people who look into the profile, they really get the best part of it. So just to give you that confidence, that please feel free. You can ask me anything related to automation tools also, or any kind of test management tool, which certainly can be answered here. Sure, Rashmi, go ahead. Let me know what your question is, and I would be more than happy to answer that. Okay, meanwhile, she's writing a question for us. Many people quite often keep asking me, how do you maintain this smile on your face? And how do you stay so calm and you don't get stressed up with your work when you're working 18 hours a day? So I would like to share that what I do. Recently, I started my own channel where we do our, unofficial journeys, what maintains my work-life balance. And for that, I do have a channel for that also. I thought when I'm doing so, as many people are asking about it, why don't we present it in a better way? So I created my vlog channel where I share my experience of traveling and visiting places, etc. So if you are one who are interested to see places around the world, then please do subscribe that channel, and I would certainly look forward to have your support on that channel too, which will certainly keep us smiling all the time. And you can get a lot of support from there to keep your work life balance, that how to be managing that. Yes, so we have the question from Rashmi: how to link or display all defects in Excel report against each test plan. See, test plan is basically an umbrella just like Epic. Okay, it does not have any visibility to things, right? What exactly it has. If you open a test plan in X-ray, first of all, you would see the tests and the test execution. There are only two tabs in test plan. Okay, so test plan is just an umbrella. For example, if you have linked your test and the execution to test plan, then your defects are automatically linked. All you have to open is an execution report, or you have to execution open a test. You will find the list of defects. But it totally depends on relationship. Now, let me tell you a very simple example. I created a story, which is a functional requirement story or development story. And for that, I created a test. Now, when I created this test, as soon as I create it, I should use a relationship called as tested by this test. Okay, tested by. That means this user story is tested by this particular test. Now, I'll pull this test into an execution, right? Then in the execution, when I'm running it, if any step fails, I have a button there called as new defect. Okay, there's a button called as defect. You click on that, you raise a bug. The bug gets linked automatically to test, automatically to the user story and the execution. You don't have to do anything manually. Now, if you go to the reports, like traceability report, okay, if you go to the report section in Jira and you scroll to the bottom, you would find a report in X-ray under X-ray section called as traceability. If you open that, you would see three columns. One, the story. Second, the linked test to that story, that how many tests you wrote for this particular story. And then third column will be the linked defects. That's it. So under a test plan, you may not get this, but I'm giving you the way where you will be able to get the relationship, because I understood what exactly your question is, and I hope that is what you meant. Okay, so you have a traceability report, which is not a graph, it's a report. And if you generate that, giving your project name, just the project name, given that report, and it will just scan everything and give you the output. But the most important thing is, one, the relationship to be used is tested by, and second, the defect should be reported during execution. If you raise it offline after execution, then you have to do manual linking of defect to the story, to the test, to the execution. Okay, but if you raise it during the execution, then everything gets linked automatically. Why? Because X-ray knows its element. Okay, X-ray knows its element, so he knows everything what exactly it is. I hope that answers your question, Rashmi. If you meant anything else, please do let me know. Others, please feel free to drop your queries whatsoever you may have, and I'm more than happy to talk about anything related to testing. As far as I know, given that I have something for me, I would certainly love to answer if I have it in my knowledge. But it's not that I'm the best. So I may not really look forward to answer everything. But whatever I know, I would look forward to answer the best. Please feel free to drop your queries. We can always look forward to that. And thank you for the number of likes getting crossing there. And thank you for being a part of this channel. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so, because YouTube, I don't need subscribers. Trust me, I have 5 million views on my channel. Okay, I'm happy with that. 5 million views is more than enough to give me that smile that I have 5 million people with me. But subscribers help YouTube understand that we should push this channel further. If you don't have subscribers, people think that, hey, 5 million people are watching, but they don't want to stay with you. And you can understand, okay? The meaning of that. Algorithm of YouTube says that people are watching you, but they don't want to stay with you. That means it's just like a movie. People want to watch it, but they don't want to stay with the stars. They said, I have my own life. I have my own family. I want to go back home after the movie. I don't want to stay in the theater. So YouTube thinks that their algorithm works in that fashion that people are watching your videos, but they don't want to stay with you. Then it means that they don't want to, stay back with you. So they don't grow up my channel in that context. They don't spread the word themselves. If you just do the courtesy of subscribing this channel, initially I never asked people to do so because we wanted to keep it as organic as possible. But I think now it's a need when I should at least humbly request people to do that because that helps to reach our QA community better. It's not that we are doing it for a reason, we are doing it for a cause, like the goal. The aim of this channel is to make our QA community better, stronger in knowledge in all the forms. Rashmi says, thank you, sir. I did not know about the traceability report. We'll definitely try this for my project. And another good news for you, Rashmi. I think I should have said this already, but I should have said this already, but let me just drop this link. If you get stuck with anything, I have a playlist, world's playlist. I'm proud to share that. It's the world's best playlist on X ray. Even if you go on Google and just type X ray tutorials, this is the channel what you will get as a suggestion, anyways. But as you are here with me, I'll just drop the link. Please go through this playlist. You will have more definitions, more understanding, more practical ways of implementing X-ray better within your organization. Okay, so go ahead and learn about X-ray. That would help you to do better things in your X-ray. Vishal Singh says your videos are very helpful. Thank you, Vishal. We really humbly, feel that respect for our channel and myself. I'm really happy to see that you came here to share your experience of our channel and feedback. Thank you so much for being here, and we love your feedback for sure. Okay. Go ahead, team. We got another 8 minutes to go from this live session, and we just want to make sure that we give you the best service through this live session because I think we are the only technical channel on this planet right now who takes the ownership on being live because I don't want to make any comments on other YouTubers or other education channels. But trust me, I myself realize that none of the YouTube channels are doing live where they come to the audience and take this Q&A session. Recently, I saw after I started, this is my 133 session on live, and you can calculate the number of weeks in a year. We have 52 weeks in a year, and 133 means almost like 3 years, almost 3 years. I've been doing this live session, and people have recently started looking at all this trend that we should go live, but they still do the streaming, they educate, but they don't take the live Q&A. They don't answer your questions. So we thought like through this particular channel, we must give you the best experience of being a part of this channel, that you also not only learn, but you also get your queries resolved so that you don't need a classroom session at all. Okay, we just wanted to cut that. Rashmi says, yes, true, sir. When I search X-ray, found your video in the first place. Thank you so much for confirming that because my browser, my laptop is my, but I always check with others. I never say anything what I see on my laptop, even in incognito mode. I always ask someone else from different country to do that and then be sure that it is the world's best playlist. Thank you, Rashmi, for confirming that. And here comes another one from Eranga says, sir, is there any other sample question papers available for ISTQB foundation level exam? Um, any other than the three mock papers which are available online? Sorry, no. If you have been through those three mock papers, then those are the only one which are valid, which are according to the syllabus. Other than that, there are many portals who claim that they have thousands of questions on ISTQB, but they are all invalid. My comment box of YouTube is flooded with those questions which are invalid and incorrect from those portals. I know 22 websites which claim those questions are correct, but trust me, none of those questions are valid. So please stick to those three mock papers. What do you what you have officially on the website. If in case you need any link, then I have prepared those same sample question papers in a form of examination here on my blog. Okay, please, you can have a look on that. And here, once you can take it as an examination, get your scores, right answers, wrong answers, everything at the end of the assessment, and that would help you to better prepare for the exam. Should you have anything else, Ranga, please let me know, and I would be more than happy. I think I'm planning to come to Sri Lanka soon. I should be there. We'll catch up with you. Great, team. We got another 5 minutes, and we shall look forward to any more questions if people may have, and try to answer as many of them as well. But again, just to keep you posted, it's not that we only address your questions on the live session. I keep letting know people through multiple ways that we even answer your questions offline other days also. But you can drop me a comment on any of the YouTube video, or you can drop me a comment on LinkedIn, like drop me a chat and reach out to me. You even have my mail ID on this channel at the about section. So go there, drop me an email. I do keep getting a lot of emails, but many people don't know about that. So go to the about section of this channel and you can find my email ID also. So you have all three ways. You can comment on this channel, you can drop me a text on LinkedIn, you can even drop me a email and ask your questions. However, what do you think is most convenient for you? Please feel free to ask me, because we are here to help. Okay, and we don't have any kind of greediness that we will demand money to you, until unless it is going to take a long effort. Okay, it's only about dot clarification. We never charge anyone, trust me, because I don't need money from you. I have my job, my work, my business to make money from that. So my bread and butter comes from there. So this is just like a courtesy where we try to do something beyond, and we don't want people to come to a classroom session at all. We say we will give you everything what you need through this video, so that you don't really need anything. Okay, so that's the reason many people every week, I see few people coming to me asking that, hey Neeraj, when is your next batch? And I say, I don't have a batch. I don't do offline sessions. I don't have time. Go ahead. We got another few minutes to go from this live session. If you got a question, do not hesitate. This live session is only for you, to assist you as much as possible beyond the videos. And we don't want to leave any rooms for confusions, doubts, clarifications in your mind while you're watching these videos. And we just want to give you the support, the necessary assistance, what you may need in order to have that bold confidence related to this preparation and learning. A wonderful experience altogether being a part of this channel, because your love and support has made this channel the world's best channel on ISTQB, and we are really happy to maintain that dignity. We will look forward to maintain that dignity, that this channel remains the world's best channel on ISTQB. Go ahead, team. Final 1 minute to go from this live session. If you got a question, we are here to help. We are here to answer. Mike says, quick question. Do you have Agile Agile Foundation course playlist? Yeah, of course. Yes, 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 yes. Just give me a moment and I'll drop the link. So we have two playlists. Okay, just navigate to our channel playlist. One, you will learn the Agile Foundation context, okay, the syllabus. And second would be for the sample question discussions, okay. So for that also I'll drop the link. So number one is the playlist. for preparation. Okay, so this is the playlist for preparation. And the next, which I'm building up right now. Okay, currently I'm building up this, and this is the sample questions discussion. Okay, so this will be getting completed as and when you are done by the playlist preparation. Another 2 weeks, I will be finishing this. So yeah, you have 2 playlists to watch. All the best. All right, so that's where we hit an hour, team. And I think there are no pending questions so far. Let me just scroll through as usual to make sure that I didn't miss anybody's question and concern. All those love hearts, everything what I have is so good to see when we scroll up down right to the top. And when we look at this, we always feel happy that we made it successful. So thank you so much, team, for being as a part of this live session. Your contribution, your participation makes this live session more successful than just me being here and sitting silently. So having your questions being put up make this live sessions more lively and certainly makes a knowledge base for many others who watch this live session after it gets over as well. So we are building up a library of amazing content for our QA community to learn from things related to this. So thank you for being a part of this, and we really appreciate your time and being present to this live session. So that's all from this particular live session, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for being a part of this live session, team, and happy learning. Take care. See you soon. Stay safe next week, Saturday. Bye bye. Take care.